Hello students, in this video I'm going to explain how to simplify rational expressions. But let us start by defining, what is a rational expression. We can say that a rational expression is an expression P over Q with Q not equal to 0, where P and Q are polynomials. One of the important skills, when we are working with rational expressions is to learn how to simplify rational expressions. Simplify is basically to divide out any common factor between the numerator and the denominator. So in the next example, I will ask you to simplify the given rational expression. And the first expression I'm going to give you is the expression 25 x to the 5th y to the 7th over 10 x squared y to the 3rd. In this case, I'm going to start by simplifying first the numerical factors. I have 25 and 10. They are both numbers divisible by 5. So dividing 25 by 5, we get 5 here. Dividing 10 by 5, we get 2. So now I have 5 over 2. And then you can try to remember, the rule of exponents that says that x to the a over x to the b is equals x to the a minus b. That means when we have a quotient between two exponential expressions, you will subtract the exponents, right? So using the rule of exponent, I will be subtracting now the exponents. So I'm going to say x to the 5 minus 2, y to the 7 minus 3. This will be equal to 5 over 2. Then x to the 5 minus 2 will be x to the 3rd. And y to the 7 minus 3 will be y to the 4th power. And this will be my answer in this case. So when I simplify the expression 25x to the 5th y to the 7 divided by 10x squared y to the 3rd, the expression I get is 5x to the 3rd y to the 4th over 2. In this example, both the numerator and the denominator were monomials. So in my next example, I will give you a rational expression containing or made out by polynomials. So for example, I ask you to simplify the expression x squared plus 5x plus 4 divided by x squared minus 1. To simplify, you have to keep in your mind that when you have a rational expression containing polynomials or made out by polynomials, you don't simplify terms. You have to simplify factors. So you must factor the polynomials in your numerator and in your denominator. To factor the polynomial is to rewrite the polynomial as a product of two or more factors. So I will rewrite this trinomial x squared plus 5x plus 4 as a product of two binomial factors. And I will rewrite the polynomial in the denominator, that is a difference of a square, is a binomial and is a difference of squares, also as a product of two linear factors. So to factor the polynomial in the numerator, you say, okay, which are the factors of x squared? These are x and x. And which are the factors of 4? such that adding those factors we get 5. So we're looking for two numbers that you multiply, you get 4, and later adding those numbers you get 5. Which are those numbers? 4 and 1. So we say x plus 4 and x plus 1. 4 times 1 is going to be 4, and 4 plus 1 will be 5. Now, when you want to factor the difference of squares, you have to remember that when you have a difference of a square of the form a squared minus b squared, the factors are going to be a plus b times a minus b. So 1 is the same that 1 squared, so 1 is just the product of 1 times itself, right? So it's going to be very easy to factor this difference of a square. So I'm going to say factors of x squared, x and x, factors of 1, 1 and 1, and then one of the factors here will be positive, the other one will be negative. What happens now? Now we're going to divide out the common factor. The common factor between the numerator and the denominator here is x plus 1. So we divide out x plus 1. And now we get that the result of simplifying the rational expression was x plus 4 over x minus 1. So this is the final expression that I get, when I simplify the rational expression x squared plus 5x plus 4 over x squared minus 1.